Sleef's here, day 92. Hey, if you're wondering why I'm not up on top of Chimney Rock doing this video, is because the sun is right in the camera's eye, so it wouldn't have worked very well. So, hey, I just took a little side trail to see Chimney Rock right after a 1,000-foot elevation climb, leaving Tumbling Run shelters. Man, nice place down there at those shelters. They the caretaker is Kurt. Man, he's passionate about what he does there. He keeps it top notch. The privy looks like something unbelievable. Hand sanitizer, toilet paper, real toilet paper. And man, I'm telling you, it is real. He keeps it really nice, and he's passionate about it. Good guy. And anyway, my goal today is I'm trying to make it to US Route 30. There's a restaurant just there at that trail crossing of US 30. I think it's called Timbers. Man, I want to get a good meal there. I'm looking forward to a meal. And so that's my big goal for the day. And then I'm gonna head on to, I believe it's called Birch Shelter, that area. I'm probably got the name wrong on that one, but anyway, it's about 19.6, almost 20 miles. So I'm gonna try to get there for that area for my camping. And hope you stick with me. Got some views. I'm about to climb Chimney Rock here and check it out. Good stuff. Good views, actually. Man. Trail talk today. Man. Another day for transparency. So, you ever had one of those days where you just felt sorry for yourself? Well, that's me today. I was laying in my sleeping bag thinking this morning, oh my goodness, it must have been, I guess, about 5:30. And I was trying to wake up and get going. And I was thinking, oh, my knee is killing me. My feet are so sore, I don't think I can take another step. But I got up anyway. So I got to thinking about how my situation is tough. I'm having a rough day and just don't know if I can make another mile. And Matthew West has a song. The words are, "You must think I'm strong to give me what I'm going through." And that's sort of like I felt this morning. God, you're giving me a lot. I'm going through all of this crazy stuff with my knees and feet. And then it hits me. I have friends at home that are going through so much more difficulty. Friends that are lost loved ones. Man, I can't imagine. I have a friend that has fallen, broken his leg. How horrible is that? And then I think of my situation compared to those, and I'm like, man, why am I complaining? What's the deal with me? Because here's what I know. For my friends back home, and for me here, God's grace is sufficient. He's going to give me the strength I need, and I need it, and my friends need it. But His grace is sufficient. We just have to rely on Him and have faith in Him. So that is Trail Talk today, and I'm not complaining. So I came out right back there, and the trail seems to be following this road, which is interesting. There's a white blaze there. I didn't see it to start with. So I guess I'm just supposed to stay right here on the road, and I think the trail will head off to the right somewhere up here. I think it might be right here. It took me a minute to figure out. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. All right, got something for you to consider. This shelter, the water is way down steep. Probably, I think it's past the shelter. So the shelter is 0.3 miles. It's at least half a mile, if not more, down. So before you leave Tumbling Run Shelter, that area down there, there's a beautiful spring. And before you make the climb, I think it's a 1,000-foot climb up Buzzard Peak, make sure to get water, even though you're going to do that climb, because there's no water between Tumbling Run and Caledonia State Park. I mean, you can go down here at that shelter I was just showing you, but it's way off trail. So anyway, my suggestion is fill up at Tumbling Run shelters. Came out here on Highway 30, US Highway 30. Walking here with Ziplock. We are on our way to get a meal at Timbers. We have heard great things about Timbers, and we're gonna see if they're right.
Always have a Ziplock somewhere.
That's right. Everyone needs a Ziplock. So I am in Caledonia State Park. This is really a cool spot. And man, there's a lot of neat things happening. A lot of folks here enjoying the summer day. Walking through Caledonia State Park. Man, that was a pretty neat place. Friendly folks here. Just wanted to share with you my experience at Timbers. Man, when you cross Highway 30 there on the AT, hang a left, go about a half a mile, somewhere in that neighborhood. There's a restaurant there. Timbers. Great food, good ice cream, and man, let me tell you, they are hiker friendly. I don't know that I've seen any restaurant that is as friendly to hikers. They go out of their way. They want you to sign their wall. They want you to sign their logbook. Make sure you're charging everything, and man, it's good stuff. And they're very friendly to hikers. You'll want to check out Timbers when you come through. So I want to stop here and just throw out a huge thank you to Ziplock. Man, that guy, he's the nicest gentleman. He bought my lunch, and man, I'm just very thankful. He's so kind, and had a great discussion last night. We stayed at in a shelter area there together at Tumbling Run. Good stuff. So Ziplock, thank you, man. He's a gentleman that just loves to hike. I'm amazed to hear his story of how many miles he paddles, how many miles he hikes, plus holding a job. Man, he is something else. So man, Ziplock, thank you so much. You are very kind, and I appreciate it. Wrapping up day 92. And left Tumbling Run shelter area there this morning early. Did a 1,000-foot climb up Buzzard Peak. Got to see Chimney Rocks. Man, those are a pretty neat overlook there. Enjoyed that, and headed off across the ridge. Man, it was a good day hiking. Did about close to 20 miles today, and then you add in the half-mile down to the restaurant and a half-mile back, so that's another mile. But anyway, great restaurant. Let me tell you, Timbers, when you get to Highway 30, go down to Timbers Restaurant. They are hiker friendly, great place. They've got ice cream, good food. You'll want to stop in. They are probably one of the most hiker friendly restaurants that I've ever been in. So good stuff. Timbers, you need to check them out. Left there and went up to Caledonia State Park. Man, that's a beautiful area there. Just a gorgeous, peaceful place to bring your family. Got to walk around that a little bit before I headed out. Made it over to Birch Run shelter area. That's where I am tonight. And the good place, man. I tell you what, I have been impressed with Pennsylvania. The 3 shelter spots that I have stopped at, gorgeous. Man, they really take care of them. They've got some good caretakers, people that are passionate about what they do. So check them out when you come through. You need to do that, and thank them for what they do, because it's a big deal. So anyway, appreciate you sticking with me. Keep hiking.